NYPD have been on the hunt to find the dealer that supplied Philip Seymour Hoffman with the drugs that killed him, and it looks like they're close to cracking the case. 3 men and 1 woman have been arrested in connection to the tragic death of Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's believed the suspect supplied him with the heroin he used on the night of his death. NYPD made the bust at a rundown building in Lower Manhattan, just blocks away from Hoffman's West Village apartment. According to TMZ, cops seized 350 bags of heroin during the raid. Detectives were tipped off by a reported drug user who claimed to have seen the late actor with the suspects. Meanwhile, Hollywood is still in shock over the passing of their dear friend and gifted colleague.
It was just such a sad, tragic loss. He's been such an incredible individual, and it's just a sad reminder of what a terrible thing addiction is.
It's strangely that, the entertainment community, the acting community, filmmaking community, theater group, it's actually a really tight group. And he was an important part of all of that, and him not being here is really difficult to understand.
He was a really special human being, and he was one of the best actors to ever live, without a doubt. And anybody who worked with him felt that.
Now that Breaking Bad is wrapped, Aaron Paul is making the transition from small screen actor to big screen badass. Our Eva Francescato's caught up with the Need for Speed star at the film's Canadian premiere.
Being a stuntman, did you make sure everything was perfect, because it visually looks awesome?
Yeah, I was pretty, critical about everything in the movie because I just wanted it to be real and authentic to the car racing culture.
When I read the script, I just instantly connected with Toby Marshall. He's just this blue-collared guy that just loves what he does. I just loved his passion, and he gets to drive around these crazy cars. It's just a throwback to the classic car culture films such as Bullet and Vanishing Point, and I was a huge fan of Steve McQueen growing up, and to be able to be in a movie such as that was very exciting to me.
I mean, the guy really is, to me, the next Steve McQueen. He's younger, and he's got that edge and that charisma that Steve had, and it's been a long time since we've had something like that in the space of action.
Buckle up, Need for Speed races into theaters on March 14th. In the latest edition of Hello Canada, details into Prince George's first vacation with his mom, the Duchess of Cambridge. You can see the world-exclusive pictures of the pair's getaway to the island of Mystique, a Middleton family favorite. Read more about the 6-month-old's exotic trip when it hits newsstands tomorrow. Kids have been playing with Lego for decades, and finally those little plastic bricks have come to life on the big screen in the Lego Movie.
I know what you're thinking. He is the least qualified person to lead us. And you are right.
The animation is surreal in this movie.
Dude, I know.
Does it blow your mind?
It did blow my mind. I was like walking away awestruck. I really had no idea what I was in for seeing this movie, because it's not like I was on set.
I was blown away, but it exceeded even my huge expectations that I had for it.
I really didn't know how they were going to make the Legos animated. While they were true to the movement of the Lego pieces, it still feels as current as any animated movie you're going to see.
It looks like Transformers.
Yeah.
It's like Transformers meets Team America World Police meets The Matrix meets Wanted. I would see all 4 of those movies at once. See the Lego Movie.
Relax, everybody, I'm here.
Batman? Awesome!
It's going to be a full circle moment, though, because you have 3 sons.
Yeah.
And when you look at the idea of them playing Lego, what's that like for the role as the father, watching them play, watching them evolve?
It's going to be really fun to have them experience this movie. Yeah, I kind of can't wait for them to see it.
We will have more with the stars of the Lego Movie, not the Lego Movie, because that's not a real movie, on Friday, so tune in for that. And as always, we want to hear from you. Just find us on Twitter and tweet us at NCity.